What is good, YouTube? Today is March 25th, 2026. I'm gonna start this one off with a little chess video, but a chess match, chess game. Kind of conflicted whether I should take and trade down, and then it's a pretty even endgame. I am up a pawn, 3, 5, 6, and I have 5, 7. Yeah, I could simplify like that. I think I might. Yeah, I can win this one as well. It should just be a clean end game to win. This is protected. Just gonna start slowly pushing P up the board. That's good. Hmm. Can do I target this pawn and the rook? No, but then you just slide over one and then you're targeting this one. So potentially push. I push, takes. No. Push, takes. Slide over here. Okay, let's just waiting move. They call it prophylactic. Just to see what, okay. I like this. Do I want to tickle? Oh, let's tickle. Win the rook. Wait, yeah, win the rook. Okay, this should just be cleanly winning now. Nice win. Just don't sell, I should say. No, do I just want to, let's just, do I want to simplify? Okay, let's just start winning, taking pieces off the board. Potentially, no, can target this. Oh, that's not player. I don't like that, buddy. How do we win this cleanly? Okay, I can actually just come here and then we'll try and trade off. That's tricky. That's tricky for sure. Because now you want to just start rolling P down the board. B5, B4, B3, B2, B1. 5 moves, or do I can't even swing over? Okay, I can start with a check, come back, and I'll actually move the rook up with that. Because I'm guessing he'll push. We'll move the rook up, and then we'll come back. Okay, let's just... This should not... Oh, it's not check. He should just come back down. This isn't checkmate? Okay. I guess I should just start rolling P and ask what are you gonna do about it. Let's start with a check. Okay, this should be winning because now you have nowhere to go but up, and then we'll ladder him. Oh, we can't. Okay, he already made the move for me. I mean, the only thing to do is try and back rank, but that's why you play prophylactic moves, y'all. I mean, okay, he did have that, yeah. I guess just win more P. Come down here, tag this, tag this, tag this, clean this up. My goal is to be a 2000 ELO player. Or I could honestly just start with a check. I think the only way to block, and then we could probably trade off. You know, obviously you can go there. Oh, that is, I'll just do it this way. We'll have to block. Then we'll take, nice. Nice clean win. Played like an 1100. We blundered. Um, I didn't see that. Okay, I did not see that, but nice clean game. I didn't see that either, but I was targeting the rook. Yeah, and then from here it's just simplifying. I was looking at this. I thought he would have had to take, and then we would trade, but I didn't want to trade off my. I didn't want to trade off the queens that early. So follow up. Why wouldn't he just take and trade off? I don't know, but nice clean game. Anyways, let's get back to the charts. Real quick, brief trade review for today. Coming into market open, we were trading within, or not, we're not trading within, but previously yesterday, no trade review, not yesterday, Monday, no trade review, insider trading 1,000 point candles to the upside, created this bullish gap. Yesterday we were trading within it, terrible price action day, only one move available. Coming into today though, we have these stacked lows, this London and Asia low that could potentially be draws. Did have a neutral bias, and then coming in we also had this 1 hour bullish gap that was created and this 15-minute gap that was created. And so we can see that we were trading between these two. So we were trading between these two, and it was honestly a flip a coin type of day, neutral bias once again. So as we can see, created this 1 hour, and ideally you want to see okay, so here it is. Yeah, we have this 1 hour bullish gap tagged into, but on the way towards it, we created this 15-minute gap, and now it's like, are we looking for longs after we inverse this gap, or are we going to respect this 15-minute bearish gap? And from there, we see some manipulation. Dang. And coming into market open, we actually already swept London high, and ES did not end up sweeping London high. So there was this original play right here where I was looking to potentially take this 1 minute short, but if I did, I wouldn't have been taking into account the fact that once again ES has not hit its London high. And so a lot of people are probably looking for that Judas, and we have this 15-minute gap tap, right? 15-minute gap tap, 1 minute inverse. Some people are front running. I know I like to front run, but I probably would have tried to front run it and take it to this untapped or these lows that we have down here. But once again, ES at this time didn't take out its London high. And so yeah, once again, we're just trading between these two gaps, this 1 hour and this 15. And in my opinion, this is a classic AMD model where you have your accumulation, you have your manipulation, and then you end up distributing to your actual draw, right? So once we failed to inverse this 1 minute bullish gap to the downside, I was now looking for potentially a resweep or waiting for waiting for ES to take out its own London high. As you can see, it did that, and once ES took out its London high, we did create this SMT, and from there it's just looking for entry. We have this 15-minute gap that we failed to inverse. I believe there's a gap here that you could probably take to this unmitigated 5 minute. There's a 5 minute bullish gap as well. But I didn't want to, I was honestly, at this point in time, I was waiting to see how this 5 minute gap would react. If we were going to respect it, could probably look for longs to the upside off of this inverse. If we're going to disrespect it, obviously that is the play I took, where we see, I didn't want to front run this, but we see price is reacting strongly off the fact that we failed to inverse this 15-minute bearish gap. We put in this higher time frame SMT at the highs. ES just now took out its London, and with all of those confluences, I can easily say that I know once we inverse this gap, I can now look for my first break even and honestly sweep out all of this LR that that we have built up. And yes, we are shorting into a 1 hour gap, but the reason we are is just due to the strong displacement that we get off this SMT. We've already fallen 100 points off of the SMT. And once again, if this 1 hour gap was to hold, we would see this 15 inverse. And at that point in time, that 15, look at this wick. Holy, looking at this wick, you can just see that we just did not want to disrespect this 15-minute gap. 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wicks, 4 wicks, and we still failed to close above it. So just seeing that, I knew that I could take this short, have my stop above this high, 26 point stop, about 550. And I did end up front running the 1 minute gap. I did not want it to fully close. I was looking at these previous 2 minute candles, these last 2 minute candles to front run, but I didn't want to be, once again, too eager, but I also didn't want to be late to this perfect play. So once I saw that price was starting to slowly creep down lower, but not in time for the 1 minute to close below this gap and give me a good entry, I did end up front running it. Break even at this low, and I was targeting this low at 373, but I took P's a little bit earlier at 385. I did see a little rejection, so I got a little nervy. That is my play for today. Did make a band on each account. I wonder if there's a way. This is what I've been looking for. So we did make a band on each account. Brand new accounts, by the way, did lose my 2 Lucid Pro accounts last week due to bad price action, in my opinion. But once again, everything is still the same. Everything's still the same, taking the easy ones, not forcing anything, taking what's mine. So yeah, that is it for today's trade. Real short, real simple. I think I spent more time playing chess than the actual trade recap, but not much to talk about. We'll be back tomorrow. I hope y'all boys caught a dub though. Why not us? Yup.